There's nothing worse than a truth that isn't true. And this untrue truth is affecting the whole world today. And that so-called truth is that the Bible is so incredibly difficult to understand, it having been discussed by countless preachers, popes, and theologians for a couple of thousand years, that there is no possible way to come to a consensus of understanding. What this does is obscure the perfectly clear and obvious fact that the Bible contains two gods. The first God, the God of the first chapter and a half in the Bible, created everything, including man and woman, saw that everything was very good and blessed everything. And there the Bible ends. For the Bible meant the book, the first book. Writing was a magical thing when it first appeared, because with writing, thoughts could be transferred across space and time. This first Bible was a magical thing, and it told a magical story that people were blessed from the very beginning. The first addition to the Bible, now called chapter 2, tells a radically different creation story and postulates a radically different God. This second God creates man as a gardener out of dust, and only later creates woman out of man's rib, clearly indicating that woman is inferior to man. This sounds like a story that only men would tell. This second creation is the creation of the Jews, for the creation of people had already happened. People were blessed from the very beginning. But this second creation, the creation of the Jews, tells a radically different story. For in this story, the first couple have two children, two male children, one of whom kills the other child, and subsequently goes next door and finds a wife. Clearly, the wife can only be a child of the first creation, those who were blessed from the very beginning. Therefore, it is obvious in the first 5 pages of the Bible that there are two different creation stories because there are two different gods. The God of everyone and everything, and the God of the Jews. Oh, the kingdom of God is within, my friend. We're part of life without end. The light in your eyes is God's own light. Share your joy, do good, do right. Celebrate the kingdom within. Glory in the kingdom come. Spread your light, you are the sun. Celebrate the kingdom within. We're all part of God, you see. That's the truth that sets us free. The kingdom of God is within. Heaven's not up there in the sky, a place that waits for us to die. The kingdom of God is within. Try to become as a little child, fearless, guiltless, free and wild. The kingdom of God, it's within. God's not limited by our fears. God's not locked out of my soul or yours. The kingdom of God is within. It's crystal clear what Jesus meant. He didn't say by accident, the kingdom of God is within. For that's the truth that sets us free, that God's in you and God's in me. The kingdom of God is within.